consecutively. His father was an All Black, and he's steeped in the tradition. Steve, I'm going for the All Blacks because I think they will certainly be pushing for it hard to go back with something to show for the summer, but Naas Botha there, he's got everything to play for too, hasn't he?
Well, as usual, John, I'm going against the flow. I am actually going to go for the Springboks. Two reasons: one, home ground; secondly, that great player Naas Botha, who will kick the ball miles in this altitude.
15, exactly the same as finished the series against Australia. Jamie Joseph there in the back row. South Africa, well, so much depends on that man, Naas Botha, number 10. He is a great player, but he is 34 years old. Botha, the high one again. Shouldn't be a problem, though. The Springbok forwards taking off in front of the kicker, so Sandy McNeil pulling them back immediately. Set up by Lowe. Wasn't a good pass, though, and Michael Jones could make nothing of it. Walter Little's trying his utmost to. Bunce misses Ferber. And then Rensburg finds touch. Wing he loves so much. Now there's a bit of space again. Walter Little, but he's slammed down ferociously. Again, the All Blacks have it. Kerwin hoists it. Underneath it was Jannie Breed. And the South African number 8 doing good work, Van Ryn. Well, the crowd already getting on Grant Fox's case. They've seen this studied move towards the set position for the goal kicking, and they're going to give him stick every time he does it. Yes, it's over. 3-0 to New Zealand. Almost immediately from the restart, a chance for the South Africans to get level. Naas Botha's first kick at goal, when they won 24-10 in the last match of that series. Oof, but he's hit that one terribly. He wasn't just trying to free the ball. Naas Botha. There's Willie Schmidt, the hooker. And Grant Fox. It's a big kick. And here go the crowd again. .529 points for New Zealand in tests at the moment. The only man in front of him, Michael Lynagh. Off target, just about had the length. And Naas Botha opening it up, and they've got support there. Herber throwing it forward a mile. Back inside goes Walter Little. Oh, the South African defence, though, is tremendous. And they've lost the ball. There appeared to be no room there at all, Steve.
Well, there wasn't, but I don't think that guy goes round people, he goes through them. Great play.
Very difficult to bring down. And diving over the top, that was a cool decision, but it was correct. He's got to be on his feet. The man who comes in, the first man in support, has to stay on his feet, and he just dived in there to get it. It's been around a long time from the top. Has it got the legs? It has. It hit the outside of the post. And another little let-off for South Africa. That was very, very close. Little skirmish, but that's over. Timu has it, stays cool, and finds a good touch. And the two captains thought, I think, about the drop goal, but the ball came to him wrong. Looked as if that's what he wanted, but in the end was forced to just make a touch. Even on the South African throw-in. Oh, it does work. Regathered by Little. Now Bunce trying to go back inside when again he might have been better to come wide. He had Kerman and Timu there. Cohen trying to get the pass away. And offside, back at the lock. Taken immediately. And the try given to the number 8, Zinzanbroek. The first try of the game, the first 5-point try in international rugby in South Africa. Goes to Zinzanbroek, and the referee is getting pelted with oranges.
Well, the crowd are as frustrated as the Springbok players, but really they were too busy arguing with the referee, and the referee's calling somebody over. He's going to have to calm things down.
And the referee is giving Naspota a real dressing down, telling him he is sick and tired of the South African dirty play. Again, the touch judge telling him that there was some skullduggery going on, and they were taking the man, not the ball. And Naspota is a man with a lot of problems. If they get more indisciplined, it can only do them a disservice. Grant Fox with the conversion, and it's good. So, with the 5-point try and the conversion, suddenly New Zealand lead 10-0. Penalised for lifting. He did go up awfully slowly, and he stayed up there an awful long time.
But the referee is still a very, very brave man, John. I tell you what, I hope he likes oranges.
And they've got it away this time. Dupria over here is small, the right wing. He's cutting back. And he's through the gap. And that wasn't a forward pass. Kerber. And they bundled him into the corner. But the referee can't see anything. And again, under these new laws, the scrum goes to New Zealand. A half-time. A bit scrappy, but New Zealand have it, and they've got it well under control now. Just trying to roll that maul and make it absolutely safe for John Preston. They lost out Strawn early in the first half. Grant Fox.
What the Springbok backs can do.
Into comes Van Rensburg. No knock-on. And there's a lot of room out on the other way, but there's room down this side too, on the right. Oh, and the pass from Muller to Herber just didn't go to hand when Muller had drawn both the defenders.
What a miss. They said these Springbok backs can run, they certainly can, but they need to finish it off with a pass. Here he goes to the corner. Gerber was unmarked and he knows it.
Well, they did well to get that away, because for the first time the South Africans got the pressure on the New Zealand scrum. I think for a little nudge, a penalty against the All Blacks. And Naspota not even waiting for the sand to come on, just placing this one. Botha with his second penalty. Oh, and he got it over, but via the left-hand upright. picked up by through the middle as he's done so often. John Kerwin is going to be a try for Kerwin. Wonderful work by Craig Bunce, setting up the try. The only thing that was perhaps a little suspect was the final pass. It was very close and very tight. Did it go forward?
Well, it may have done, John, but I'll tell you what, it was a terrific try. Here we see it, Springboks clearing the line. Should have made his touch and he didn't. Tuigamala's going to make them pay, and he does. Sets up the broken play position beautifully. Now the backs will be screaming for the ball now. They want quick ball. Out it comes, they'll be licking the lips. They can see gaps. Bad miss in defence, and Bunce has gone clean through, and here we'll see the pass. Ooh, you might be right, John. It looks a shade forward to me.
Well, the conversion's over, as we'd expected, so the score now 17-3. Now what's this pass from this angle? Well, it was probably only just flat. It was so close and actually shielded from the referee, he had no chance of giving it. He loves Australia against Northern Transvaal. The crowd were full of the fact that they were only meeting a provincial side. There was a real air of expectancy. Grant Fox has kicked 3 goals out of 5 attempts so far. 7 drop goals in tests, as you can see. It's there, straight through the middle, and Grant Fox widens the gap still further, if he can find it. And little penalised for just holding on to the ball too long. Instead of fly further, he knows he can do it. No problems at all with the distance, and he hits the post. Coolly done. Ian Jones did marvellous work for the All Blacks there, tying it in, standing on his feet until he got support, and then setting up the ruck. And the touch is safely found, but the line out taken quickly, and there's nobody down there. That was the fullback, landing it inside, setting his forwards up, and they have it again. And there's good space now. They must score. Gerber. And Gerber with the dummy goes under. A try for South Africa. Danny Gerber with all the confidence still in the world. A really cheeky try by him. He had his winger outside him, but he ignored James Small and went inside, and the ace try scorer, Danny Gerber, has actually scored 15 international tries, by far their top scorer at the moment.
And what a great try it was. They've got to take quick throw-ins. That's just what they did here. They set up the loose play, and the backs are screaming for it outside. And that's a lovely long pass from Botha. They split him in 2, and here's Gerber, the ace poacher. Dummy, thank you very much. Try under the posts.
And while we were seeing that, Botha has kicked the conversion. Sorry, Robin Brooke it was. Tuigamala again, trying to make inroads. Now there's space. Kerwin, and there was no knock forward, and Timu in the corner. A try for the All Blacks in the corner. They punched away close to the scrum and then eventually moved it wide, and although they made a bit of a mess of it, they eventually got it out to John Timu.
And isn't this classic New Zealand rugby? They've just been scored against, they're looking down, and suddenly they win 3, 4, 5, 6 rooks on the trot. And also the Springboks do, they run out of players. Jones takes it in, it'll be set up again shortly. Brooke takes it in, back it comes again. Springboks nowhere. All they're going to do is get it wide and they're going to score, but they take it in again. It's a walk-in, really. They almost mess it up. Kerwin tidies it up. There's no green jerseys left, and Timu scores in the corner.
On the right touchline, he's right-footed. Oh, but he's hit it wonderfully. What a great kick from the ace kicker, Grant Fox. And that will make New Zealand feel just that little bit safer. Dropped the ball, incredible. He had nobody to beat. And James Small just dropped the ball. He seemed to take it and then drop it. It wasn't even a knock-on.
Absolutely amazing. Great back move, split the All Blacks right in two. The try's there for his taking, and he throws the ball away.
Finds it from Michael Jones. Kerwin again. John Timu finding his way almost through. The cross kick. And a 22 dropout, but end-to-end stuff at the moment. And then Rensburg trying to get with him. Oh, but the All Blacks did so well to get in there and tie that up. They've got the scrum. The ball handling skills under pressure there of the All Blacks were tremendous, even though the...
Brought South Africa back in the game and allowed their magnificent backs to get some ball they were deprived of in the first half.
And Fox, having kicked 5 out of 7. He's trying to make the gap 20 points. Just misses by the right post. Not releasing, so what are the South Africans going to do? They've decided to run it. In comes Dupree. Yanni Brett. And on the blind side, here goes Small. Muller. And Muller giving the ball to Small, but Small taken into the corner flag. The line out.
Well, there's been great attacking by both teams in this game, but also what we haven't mentioned is superb defence, and that was a great...
Oh, and a little fumble. The referee didn't see it, though. It can go on, and through goes Muller. Try for Muller. Well, they were lucky to get away with that one. There was a little fumble, but they put on the pressure, and they got the result in the end.
But the crucial thing really is for the Springboks is at last they won an attacking line-out. Here we'll see it, and this allows them to drive into the heart of the New Zealand defence. Good play, sucking people in, ball comes back quickly, little knock-on, but the referee missed it. And Muller doesn't need a second opportunity. Good score.
Voters puts the conversion over. (27-17) because Herbert knocks on, and the Bartman going through. Muller finding space behind the backs. Kerwin does good work there. Timu getting himself into awful trouble, though. My goodness, what did he think he was doing there? Kerwin gave him the chance to clear, and he ran himself back into trouble. Push on. Then Rensburg, though, to Botha. Kerber to dummy him back inside. This is what we remember him doing. He was just so difficult to bring down. Very solidly built, and just swings those hips away. Here it comes again. Botha, and the chip for the corner to Ingamala's there. Slammed into the boards by James Small, and I don't think either of them were very happy with that. He's out on the right. Dupree going back. And really, at the moment, you've got to say it's all South Africa. Botha, Dupree, Muller, Kerwin, and Hamilton again. Well, he scored 15 tries in internationals for South Africa before, and he's got 2 more today.
And what a great finish to a great game of rugby. South Africa again winning loose ball. And here's where they're so dangerous. At first, the scrum half takes the wrong option. Love the reverse pass. Driving into the middle once again. Once it comes back from here, you know these Springbok backs will score. Both are changing his mind. This is the right way. Gerber's outside. Dummy again. Fantastic try.
And that's the end of it. Both's conversion goes over, but it's too late. And South Africa have been beaten 27-24 in their first international, back in the international fold. But what a match. I don't think anybody would have been confident that that win would have stood if the match had just gone on a few more minutes. We had 5 or 6 minutes of injury time. That, of course, was extended by that incident in the last few moments. But what a great game of rugby, and there can be no doubts that South Africa are back and a force to be reckoned with. The final score, New Zealand 27, South Africa 24.